The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. Let us have a look towards the contents of the book. How this book can work miracles in your life. Do you know the answers? Reason for writing this book. Releasing the miracle working power. Wonders happen when you pray effectively. Everybody prays. Unique features of this book. Why do you believe? Desire is prayer. There is one mind common to all individual men. Immersion. Chapter 1. The treasure house within you. Chapter 2. How your own mind works. Chapter 3. The miracle working power of your subconscious. Chapter 4. Mental healings in ancient times. Chapter 5. Mental healings in modern times. Chapter 6. Practical techniques in mental healing. Chapter 7. The tendency of the subconscious is lifeward. Chapter 8. How to get the results of you want. Chapter 9. How to use the power of your subconscious for wealth. Chapter 10. Your right to be rich. Chapter 11. Your subconscious mind as a partner in success. Chapter 12. Scientists use the subconscious mind. Chapter 13. Your subconscious and the wonders of sleep. Chapter 14. Your subconscious mind and marital problems. Chapter 15. Your subconscious mind and happiness. Chapter 16. Your subconscious mind and harmonious human relations. Chapter 17. How to use your subconscious for forgiveness. Chapter 18. How your subconscious removes mental blocks. Chapter 19. How to use your subconscious mind to remove fear. And Chapter 20. How to stay young in spirit forever. How this book can work miracles in your life. I have seen miracles happen to men and women in all walks of life all over the world. Miracles will happen to you too when you begin using the magic power of your subconscious mind. This book is designed to teach you that your habitual thinking and imagery bold fashion to create your destiny. As far a man thinketh in his subconscious mind, so is he. Do you know the answers? Why is one man sad and another man happy? Why is one man joyous and prosperous and another man poor and miserable? Why is one man fearful and anxious and another full of faith and confidence? Why does one man have beautiful luxurious home while another man lives out of a meager existence in a slum? Why is one man a great success and another an abject failure? Why is one speaker outstanding and another immensely popular and another mediocre and unpopular? Why is one man a genius in his work or profession while the other man toils and moils all his life without doing or accomplishing anything worthwhile? Why is one man healed of a so-called incurable disease and another isn't? Why is it so many good, kind, religious people suffer the torture of damned in their mind and body? Why is it many immoral and irreligious people succeed and prosper and enjoy radiant health? Why is one woman happily married and her sister very unhappy and frustrated? Is there an answer to these questions in the working of your conscious and subconscious minds? There most certainly is. Reason for writing this book. It is for the express purpose of answering and clarifying the above questions and many others of a similar nature that motivated me to write this book. I have endeavored to explain the great fundamental truths of your mind in the simplest language possible. I believe that it is perfectly possible to explain the basic, foundational and fundamental laws of life and of your mind in ordinary everyday language. You will find that the language of this book is that used in your daily papers, current periodicals, in your business offices, in your home and in your daily workshop. I urge you to study this book and apply the techniques outlined therein. And as you do, I feel absolutely convinced that you will lay hold of a miracle working power that will lift you up from confusion, misery, melancholy and failure and guide you to your true place. Solve your difficulties, sever you from emotional and physical bondage and place you on the royal road to freedom, happiness and peace of mind. This miracle working power of your subconscious mind can heal you of your sickness, make you vital and strong again. In learning how to use your inner powers, you will open the prison door of fear and enter into a life described by Paul as the glorious liberty of the sons of God. Releasing the miracle working power. A personal healing will ever be the most convincing evidence of our subconscious powers. Over 42 years ago, I resolved a malignancy in medical terminology. It was called a sarcoma. By using the healing power of my subconscious mind, which created me and still maintains and governs all my vital functions. The technique I applied is elaborated on this book, and I feel sure that it will help others to trust the same infinite healing presence lodged in the subconscious depth of all men. Through the kindly offices of my doctor friend, I suddenly realized that it was natural to assume that the creative intelligence which made all my organs, fashioned my body, and started my heart could heal its own handiwork. The ancient proverb said, "The doctor dressed the wound and God heals it." Wonders happen when you pray effectively. Scientific prayer is the harmonious interaction of the conscious and subconscious levels of mind scientifically directed for a specific purpose. This book will teach you the scientific way to tap the real of infinite power within you, enabling you to get what you really want in life. You desire a happier, fuller and richer life. Begin to use this miracle working power and smooth your way in daily affairs, solve business problems and bring harmony in family relationships. Be sure that you read this book several times. The many chapters will show you how this wonderful power works and how you can draw out of the hidden inspiration and wisdom that is within you. Learn the simple techniques of impressing the subconscious mind. Follow the new scientific way in tapping the infinite storehouse. Read this book carefully, earnestly and lovingly. Prove to yourself the amazing way it can help you. It could be, and I believe it will be, the turning point of your life. Everybody prays. Do you know how to pray effectively? How long is it since you prayed as a part of your everyday activities? In an emergency, in time of danger or trouble, in illness and when death lurks. Prayers pour forth your own and friends. Just read your daily newspaper. It is reported that prayers are being offered up all over the nation for a child stricken with a so-called incurable ailment, for peace among nations, for a group of miners trapped in a flooded mine. Later it is reported that when rescued, the miners said that they prayed while waiting for rescue. An airplane pilot says that they prayed as he made a successful emergency landing. Certainly, prayer is an ever-present help in time of trouble, but you do not have to wait for trouble to make prayer an integral and constructive part of your life. The dramatic answers to prayer make headlines and are subject of testimonies that the effectiveness of prayer. What of the many humble prayers of children the simple thanksgiving of grace at the table daily, the faithful devotions wherein the individual seeks only communion with God. My work with people has made it necessary for me to study the various approaches to prayer. I have experienced the power of prayer in your own life, and I have talked and worked with many people who also have enjoyed the help of prayer. The problem usually is how to tell others how to pray. People who are in trouble have difficulty in thinking and acting reasonably. They need an easy formula to follow, an obviously workable pattern that is simple and specific. Often they must be lead to approaches the emergency. Unique features of this book. The unique feature of this book is its down to earth. Practically here you are presented with simple usable technique and formulas which you can easily apply in your workday world. I have taught these simple processes to men and women all over the world, and recently over 1,000 men and women of all religious affiliations attended a special class in Los Angeles where I presented the highlights of what is offered in the page of this book. Many come from distance of 200 miles for each lesson. The special purpose of this book will appeal you to because they show you why oftentimes you get opposite of what you prayed for and reveal to you the reasons why. People have asked me in all parts of the world and thousands of times, why is it I have prayed I got no answers. In this book you will find the reason for this common complaint. The many ways of impressing the subconscious mind and getting the right answers make this an extraordinarily valuable book and an ever-present help in the time of trouble. What do you believe? It is not the thing believed in that bring an answer to man's prayer. The answer to prayer results when the individual's subconscious mind responds to the mental picture or thought in his mind. This law of belief is operating in all religions of the world and is the reason why they are psychologically true. The Buddhist, the Christian, the Muslim and the Hebrew of all may get answers to their prayers, not because of the particular creed, religion, affiliation, ritual, ceremony, formula, liturgy, incantation, sacrifices or offerings, but solely because of belief or mental acceptance and receptivity about that for which they pray. The law of life is the law of belief, and belief could be summed up briefly as a thought in your mind. As a man thinks, feels and believes, so is the condition of his mind, body and circumstances. A technique, a methodology based on the understanding of what you are doing and why you are doing it will help you to bring about a subconscious embodiment of all the good things of life. Essentially, answered prayer is the realization of your heart's desire. Desire is prayer. Everyone desires health, happiness, security, peace of mind, true expression, but many fail to achieve clearly defined results. A university professor admitted to me recently, I know that if I change my mental pattern and redirected my emotional life, my ulcers would not recur. But I do not have any technique, process or modus operandi. My mind wanders back and forth on my many problems and I feel frustrated, defeated and unhappy. This professor had a desire for perfect health. He needed a knowledge of the way his mind worked, which would enable him to fulfill his desires. By practicing the healing methods outlined in this book, he became whole and perfect. Is there one mind common to all individual men? Emerson. The miracle working power of your subconscious mind existed before you and I were born, before any church or world existed. The great eternal truths and principles of life antedate all religions. It is with these thoughts in mind, and I urge you in the following chapters to lay hold of this wonderful, magical, transforming power which will bind up mental and physical wounds, proclaim liberty to the fear-ridden mind, and liberate you completely from the limitations of poverty, failure, misery, lack of frustration. All you have to do this is unite mentally and emotionally with the good you wish to embody, and the creative powers of your subconscious will respond accordingly. Begin now, today, let wonders happen in your life. Keep on keeping until the day breaks and the shadows flee away.